welcome to the channel. Let's discuss what we discussed yesterday and how did market react today and what would be the plan for tomorrow. Yesterday what we discussed, we drew one supply here from a 4 hours perspective. We drew this supply and from 15 minutes time frame we drew this demand. We discussed that if market comes gap down, like if market opens gap down, and then we can buy a call option from this demand, and if market opens pretty big gap up, you'll see negative reaction from this particular supply, and then we will take the market down. This is what we discussed. And I also discussed if market opens somewhere around 25,950 ish range, then this liquidity pool will be hunted, and then market can do a negative reaction from there. But see, this is what you need to understand. If market opens from a no man's land and starts to come down, first 15 minutes itself, market gave 150 points dip, then another 100 points. If you had entered put here, and this retracement would have wiped out your capital. Then if you had entered call here, this retracement or this move would have wiped your capital. This is the reason I told either reduce your lot size or trade in the next expiry, because this is mere consolidation. If you see here, this is the market structure. Market came all the way down, right? Market did not break this particular range, or market did not break this particular range. So if market is ranging between this, why would you trade? I always tell you one thing, that you should always buy the call option from a demand and sell the put option from the supply, right? Enter shorts from a supply and enter longs from a demand. This is what we always discuss. But if market opens from somewhere in the no man's land and reacts like this will only cause you to lose money in the market when you are trading without a plan. Anyways, let's move on. We see that market has created a change of character yesterday in 15 minutes, right? And market did not continue moving in the upward direction. Like if market opened here and went up and then gave a negative reaction from this particular supply, we would have entered put, but market did not do that, right? Market was just ranging or even going slightly in the downward direction. Let it go. It's very good for us if it comes all the way down till this extreme demand which we have in 15 minutes. If market opens flat and comes down, right, I will monitor this demand in 1 minute time frame if I get a positive reaction. If I get a positive reaction, I will either do a momentum entry or enter from a demand if it is available in 1 minute time frame. This is going to be the plan for flat and coming down, or most favorable would be if market opens gap down somewhere around 25,500 range and taps and crosses the opening range itself, then I will look for a pullback and take the market higher. This is for gap down. Okay. What if it opens flat and goes up? I am not interested. Why am I not interested? Because there is no demands. This is not a demand because this is not given a change of character. If market goes up and gives a closure in 15 minutes about 25,900 and sustains there, how much target we can keep? Just think, we have only range of 70 points. We can capture the 70 points. No, there is no problem. If you are really safe trader, this will be a solid trade. But I always want 100 points from the market. Minimum 100 points I should get in my trade at least, or the risk to reward should be in such a way that I am getting 1:3. If market opens small gap up somewhere around 886, this is not going to be favorable because market can come down, tap this last candle whichever we had as part of today's session, and then start to go up also. It can also react from this particular place. Instead of going up all this way, it can react from here and can do some kind of a reaccumulation drama here also. So this is not going to be a favorable market if market opens flat or small gap up. If market opens very big gap up around 26,050, it's going to be the same plan as that of what we had yesterday. I will be monitoring in 1 minute time frame. If I get a negative reaction, then I will be interested to take the market down. Okay, so keeping the video small. If you like the analysis, make sure to like the channel, subscribe and comment whatever doubts you have. I'll try to clarify as much as possible. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next educational video.